Doug Pinnick. How's it going with you in the land of rock and roll?
It's going the best it can, despite of all this, the negativity of the music world right now. We're doing the best we can. All you got, and that's good.
So this new project that's just launched today, I presume. Today was the date, I believe.
Yeah, it came out today.
So what can you tell me about this project? How long have you had this idea for this album?
Mike at Magna Carta called me up and asked me if I wanted to do this project, and I said yeah. And about a month later, we went into the studio and did it. There was not much planning or much talking about it. It was just an idea that he made happen real quick.
Pinnick Gale's Pridgen, this is the name of the album, and the name of the band.
I say PGP. We just call it PGP.
PGP?
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
And for this, we've seen the music video, Hang On Big Brother. Now this music video shows you guys doing your best, and a great video, and a great music into it.
Thanks.
Was it recorded in how long? Like all just came in 1 month, you'd say?
Yeah, well, quicker than that. We did it in 10 days. We did the record, and the film that you saw in the video was someone had come and videoed some of us during the recording process. I didn't even know they were going to make a video out of it. I saw it when they had finished it. But yeah, it was a real quick thing. It wasn't a lot of planning or preparation, really.
Now, the influences brought for this project, since you didn't have much time, where did you get the inspiration for some of the music in this?
I brought 5 songs in, and the rest of the guys brought some stuff in, and Mike at Magna Carta, he brought a couple songs in also. So we had, and we wrote a couple songs together, so we had enough material to make a record. It happened so fast, we had to get all the drum tracks done in 3 days, so it was more like not much thought. We just went in there and just played for 10 hours, recording these songs and stuff. There was no arguing, no fighting. It was, when all 3 of us, I think we had a trust for each other that we knew that each of us would do what we do the best we can. So we just all kind of focused on ourselves and made it happen. Does that make sense?
For sure. And we see a classic in this, Sunshine of Your Love.
Cool. Yeah.
You're a big fan of that song?
No. It's a great song. It's a song that is, if you're going to cover a song, might as well cover that one, It's something that people just don't cover very often. And we decided to do it in the lower key and make it very heavy. It was more fun than anything. I think I just said, hey, let's do Sunshine of Your Love for the fun of it. But, I can't say it's my favorite song. It's one of many, 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 many songs that I've listened to, growing up.
Now, Doug, music video appreciation, what's your point of view on music videos nowadays, like promos and stuff like that people still expect to see?
They really serve their purpose. But it's not like it. Nothing is the way it used to be. Like the 70s and 80s, corporations took over music and it became a worldwide enterprise. And now it's going back to the people again, like it was before the 70s. Everybody thinks that the normal is supposed to be you get a record deal and you make millions of dollars and you're huge, but that was just a little window in time that sort of like going to California when it was a gold rush. Well, the gold's gone. Now we got to figure out how to make a living, and that's the way it is with music now. It's like, that heyday is over, and we're back to the normal way of living and making a living at it. So, putting this record out and doing a video, it's all a part of it now. You have to be on the internet. You have to get all the websites. There's no real radio anymore. There's no MTV. There's not much of anything that you could focus on to get the masses. So you have to just delve into every little corner. And so video is a good thing to have. I don't know if you need to spend a lot of money on them anymore because I don't think it's worth it. But you can do a video with a handheld camera and put it on YouTube and have, it go viral. And even if it does go viral, doesn't mean you're going to sell a lot of records.
You just at least put the CD version, like the song, and then just put anything as a video, and voila, you got something going.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do nowadays. I mean, so, you just have to keep doing what you do, and hopefully, you yell louder than the next one.
Now, Doug, do you find, like, let's say when you look at the whole market, it's become back the singles market, like in the 60s, that, you release one single at a time and then hope that the album sells?
I don't even know that anymore. I know a lot of people are putting out singles, but I don't know the statistics, if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I know that King's X fans and still buy CDs, so, we have to make CDs for them. But the next generation, I have no clue. I mean, we've got downloads now, but, 5 years from now, we're going to have a new format. So, everything just keeps changing. And so a single thing, I don't know if it's working it out, really.
Because when you look at it, like, do people download what song they want, in a sense? Yeah,
so it's more like, in the past, you had 10 singles that came out every 6 months, in the 50s. And then now we've got, everybody's got a single out there. There's 100,000 singles probably out there right now. And you can pick what you want. So, it's sort of like having too much. And, nothing special anymore. Until our art form becomes special again, I think we're all going to be just kind of dragging along.
And do you suspect someday this life of being a musician is going to be peaked again and to be great?
I don't think so. I think that it's going to be the way it's always been. A handful of people are going to get famous and make a lot of money, and the rest of us are going to struggle and do what we do and die knowing that we did what we wanted to do. I really do believe that this whole, I can call it a gold rush when it comes to music. I mean, that happened and it's over. It didn't happen before that, and it hasn't happened since. I mean, you have music entertainment, which is a whole other story. You got Brianna and you got Beyonce and you got Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber. You got all those people, but that's entertainment. Those people may have talent, but that's a whole other world. But us people who just make music, from our heart, that's a different commodity, and it's just not that sellable.
So in a sense, it's kind of going back into the blues days, the 1930s and stuff, and working hard at it.
Right, blues, jazz era. I mean, I think rock music is going to become that, and whatever the next big thing will be. The internet was the next big thing. Everyone said, "What's coming next? What big band is going to be here?" And it was the internet. It changed everything.
Now for PGP, as you said, are we going to see a tour for this?
Hope so. I hope so. Nothing's planned right now, but we committed to it, so we'll see what happens.
And what's going on in the world of King's X?
We're going to do some shows in May, and then after that, plan on doing a new album.
And Doug, you must be so pleased that your music with King's X is played all the time on that good old Sirius radio.
What classic rock now?
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. It just reminds me of how old we are. But to become classic rock, I guess that's an honor in itself. I'm excited about it for sure.
Well, that's good. So you're keeping very busy for 2013, and we're going to see a lot more stuff from you, I suspect.
Oh, yeah. I've got 5 projects basically coming out. The PGP, my solo record, will be coming out next month. I'd love to send you a download of it. And I've got another band with George Lynch, used to play with Doc, and then Ray Luzier, who plays drums with Korn. We have a little group. We're working on the record right now.
Well, that sounds interesting.
I have a couple other projects I'm doing also, so I got a lot of stuff happening.
Well, that's good. Doug, it's been a real pleasure talking to you again, and this album PGP sounds great, and song selections is very good as well.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it.
All right. Well, you have a good one, and thanks for this interview.
You're welcome.